Hello everybody and welcome back to your daily dose of Path of Exile 2. I went ahead and went through and did a level up of a Smith of Kitava Boneshatter build, and that's what we're going to be using today. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a nice little map to go do. Pop that in there and let's see what we can get done in today's episode. So not too much to talk about as far as things to do today. It's a little bit early in the morning for me because again my schedule has been kind of messed with, so I'm having to do things out of the time when I would normally do them. But that's alright, we're gonna get this done. You guys are mostly here for the gameplay anyway, right? Let's see. Oh, I didn't really do that. Put another one down. Alright. I've always really liked the Boneshatter builds because it's one of the few things you can do in this game that actually gives you some pretty decent screen clears if you can get the chain happening really well. Nope, don't do that. Don't do that. Gotta keep moving. There we go. See, especially if you can get the AOE up on the Boneshatter part. Crap. Sometimes it just insists on killing you. And there's like very little you can do about it sometimes. I mean, we got maxed out everything, but even then. Let's try that. No, some of these guys just seem to hit way harder than others. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Nope, come on. Button. That did not do almost any damage at all. There we go. Man, sometimes these guys are just really tough. I'm not really sure why. Alright, there we go. Oh, let's get our checkpoint first. There we go. I want to make sure we get our checkpoint so that way if we die. I've noticed that there seems to be they did something of a change to their algorithm with the checkpoints, and we don't seem to get nearly as many as we used to. Some maps I don't find a single checkpoint, and that's kind of frustrating. Given the fact that they still haven't really fixed the whole map problem, the whole map size problem. I think we're already wearing that, so we don't need to pick that up. If you're not familiar with a Smith of Kitava build, in general, the purpose of the build is to use a normal quality armor and pick ascendancy points that enhance your armor to make it better. So mostly I'm using the. We'll pick that up just in case we can make a better version of this. So if you're curious, mostly we're just using. We have the fire resistance and the heavy regeneration. I might change that. I'm not sure. And then we have the one where it gives us resistance based off of our fire resistance. So, yeah, that's why our resistances are pretty maxed out at this point. I really don't like it when I get locked into place. Now we're slowed.
Split the earth!
Come on.
Meek creature!
Movement and parrying effects are great when I'm doing it. It sucks when they have it. I have to tell you. I have to tell you, it sucks when they have it. Keep it going, keep it going. Alright, so that's back at the beginning. Let's run ourselves back over this way. Not sure how many more guys we have to kill, but we're gonna get it done. So yeah, hopefully the new patch is gonna be coming out pretty soon. They said sometime in August is supposedly the new schedule, so we're gonna be waiting for that with bated breath because I'm really looking forward to hopefully seeing new stories and new areas here pretty soon. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Getting consistent enough stunning off my main ability there, so we're just gonna continue doing that. In terrain. Always terrain with me. I don't know why. Alright. Put down some earth shatters. Takes care of that. Alright. Still got like 3 more. Oh, I forgot I had a boss here. This is gonna be fun. Go. I feel like this build isn't as strong as my other one was previously. Can I attack please? Oh god, the freaking slowdowns are just so annoying. Come on. Too many teams. Alright, there we go. Cool. No. Just one back. Okay, we'll go up this way. And we're trying to do our best to stay on top of this. I know this is the most riveting thing ever. Okay. Yeah, I guess we gotta do this anyway. I'm not confident about the whole boss thing here, but I'm trying. So we can. So the basic premise is we're putting a bunch of Boneshatters down, and we explode on. Or I'm sorry, we put a bunch of earth shatters down, and we explode in the war cry. Doesn't get too shabby, I guess. reasonable. I pressed the potion button. I pressed the potion button before I died. There was no reason there should happen there like that. That was ridiculous. Sure how many to put down. I'm not really sure how many I can put down. It doesn't do great damage. This build just really doesn't do that much damage. The survivability is really I guess the hallmark of this build. I don't like the new way that Hammer of the Gods works. I want it to be on a cooldown. You have to... I really don't like the new way that Hammer of the Gods works. It's just stupid. You have to stun things or whatever to make it work. Get a chance to move out of the way before that happens. Yeah, they've more or less made Hammer of the Gods a useless ability at this point because you can only use it in very specific circumstances now. So if you can't get the condition to happen, then you never get to use your most powerful ability. Okay, we're swapping things out. Because this is ridiculous. Of course, then you try to do this and it won't hit. Nice. Oh wait, I need my Hammer of the Gods. Oh wait, what am I doing here? Hammer of the Gods. Perfect strike. Oh, this isn't any better. Alright. Rain. What the hell is this now? is technically faster. It's just really annoying. Yeah, we're almost not stunning at all. Try to stay in the little window there. Yeah, it seems like 2 might be the... I normally don't have that much of a problem with this build. Alright, well, I guess that's it then. We weren't able to finish that one. I don't know. There's some... This build I've been struggling with this build, and it's not great. But, oh well. It is what it is. Anyways, thanks for watching. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers, join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks. Or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back to the next video, and I'll see you there.